Hey guys, welcome back. My name's Casey and this is my service dog Elsa, and today we're finally doing another training video for you guys. Well, sort of. So when I say sort of, I mean it is going to be a training video, but not necessarily a training tutorial, because I'm actually going to do some help with I think it is my absolute most viewed video on this channel, which is how to teach your dog to close a door. And if you haven't seen that video yet, go ahead and go do so. Link in the cards or in the description if you want to watch this one first. But I have had a lot of comments on that video about people having some problems and everything like that, needing some help, and I try my best to answer them, but it's a lot easier to do it in a video format, at least for me. I'm a very show person, almost hands-on kind of thing. Very hard to put that into words. So what I want to do in this video is kind of break down some common things I'm seeing people have problems with from the comments in the video, and I want to give you guys some tips. So this is going to be a help or troubleshoot with the touch command / close the door command. Very long title. I'm hoping I could shrink it into the title, but that might be the title of this video. I don't know. Anyway, so let's get started. So the first thing I see a lot of people have problems with is like the motivation of their dog, right? So you see in a lot of my training videos, I will use kibble, like this is just my dog's food. Literally just their kibble. They have this every day. I use this stuff a lot when training. Honestly, my dog's not super food motivated to begin with, but she's hungry, because I usually do this in place for meals. I'll use her food instead of putting it down on the floor for her to just eat. I will train with it. So, in a lot of my videos, typically this is just what I grab. This is what I have on hand. Now, if your dog's super motivated, food motivated, this is fine. Or if you're using it during mealtime, they'll usually take this because they're used to eating it. And they're hungry. But doesn't work for all dogs. And honestly, if you're doing something new and almost frustrating with your dog, something they haven't done before, you're asking a lot of them to close the door, you might need a little bit more higher of a reward than kibble. Try cheese, try hot dogs, try lunch meat. Be careful with the cheese, it's very high in fat. Don't give a lot to your dog. Honestly, a piece of kibble, when you do cheese, like half the size of your dog's kibble. Size of a pea for larger dogs, size of a grain of rice for little dogs. When you're training, you're not feeding your dog unless you're using their meal. You are just giving them a taste, giving them some reward. You're not filling them up. So, Elsa, up! So if your dog's not super motivated by food, or by their kibble, see, she spit it out. She always does that, right? In the very first one. She's like, I'm not sure if I want this. Elsa. She also had some milk bones, which for her is higher value. She likes crunchy stuff. All dogs are different. I have met dogs that take milk bones over hot dogs, which is strange because generally the rule is the stinkier it is, the higher of a reward, and also softer. But for her, she likes crunchy. You gotta figure out what your dog likes and kind of rank them. Now for this command, the touch command, closing the door command, is a very high energy command. So you almost want to give yourself greater success, a higher level of food. So get the hot dogs out. Get them all excited. That works. Now, just a tip, if you're trying to teach something calm, like stay, you don't want them moving. Use lower value treats. Because you don't want to get them all ramped up excited and then expect them to stay in one spot. It's not going to work very well. So, try different foods. Try higher value treats. If your dog has a problem with motivation, try higher value treats. Try different times of the day too. Like I said, when she's hungry, she'll eat the kibble. So crank out the hot dogs or real chicken, boiled chicken, not like spiced up. Crank those out before you feed them. So now they're hungry and you have a high value treat. See how that works. Okay, so next thing that I see a lot of people have problems with is transferring the touch, because I do recommend to teach touch first. You can teach it right on the door. I like to teach touch like this. Up, up, good job. So, touch tutorial over there, but really simple. You put the treat in your hand. They go to get the treat. You feed maybe 3 of them. Are you gonna eat it? You're not very hungry today. Here you go. You feed 2 or 3 of them out of your hand, and then you fake one. And as soon as they touch it, like you go to treat them, yes, touch your hand to try to get the treat, and you reward that. And then, yeah, then you start adding the command, touch, good, and they get it. It's generally a very easy thing to teach your dog. Generally takes 2 seconds. Where people have problems is transferring it from here to somewhere else, like the door, in the case of teaching your dog to close the door. You could also use this. This is Service Dog channel, so for doing alerts for those service dog people. I know a lot of people watch my channel that just teach their dog tricks, and that's awesome. But I am geared towards service animals, so touch is the beginning foundation for nudge, which is an alert behavior. So you have to transfer it from your hand, typically to your leg, where they can reach, basically, if you're standing. Because not all dogs can reach your hands. Sometimes your hands are doing something. You don't want them knocking stuff out of your hands or self-rewarding by eating food out of your hand. So you want to transfer it to your leg. So it's a clear alert, basically. So what I like to do is I just put my hand that I'm doing touch right on. So if I'm doing my leg, I'll put it right on my leg. Elsa, touch. Touch. Yes. So that's where it is. Right? So, and what does help a little bit is you do a little bit of a touch game, right? We feed 3 times, easy, touch, add the word, good job. And then you want to kind of move it around, like move it away from them so they have to move, right? Touch, yes. Good job. So now I know she understands the command. I know she knows I have a treat in this hand, not in this hand, but I put my hand over here and I say touch. Touch. Good. She'll go out of her way, away from the reward, to touch my hand. I know she knows the command there. Then, once I know she's willing to move and stuff like that, she understands the command, put my hand right on my leg. Touch. Yes. Good job. And this is where it helps to have a higher value treat because you get them excited. And you get them on a roll. Elsa, up. Up. Good. Touch. Yes. Get them on a roll. Get them excited. This is fun, right? And then you could touch your leg like this. Like, look, touch. Touch. Yes. And sometimes, generally, they'll, like, if you point, they'll try to go for your fingers. That's fine. So touch. Elsa, look, touch. Yeah. Good girl. She didn't really touch, but touch. Yes. Of course, she's like, I know this already. Come on, look. Look, come on, touch, touch. Good job. You notice I'm trying not to say touch over and over again. I'll call her like, come here, look, touch. Yeah, good girl. Because I don't want to devalue that command. And honestly, once you transfer it to something else, I like to keep touch for touching my hand, touch. Good. And when I transfer it to something else, my leg would be nudge. Elsa, nudge. Yes. See, she targeted my leg. Even my hands are right there. And then when you transfer it to the door, you're going to transfer it to, say, close. So you don't want to put touch too much. You want to say it just enough where it kind of triggers the memory that, oh, you want me to touch something with my nose. So you just say it enough to transfer, trigger that memory, like I said. Okay, so I hope that helped you. Those are like my two biggest repeat comments on that video. If you have any more questions, leave them down below. Please hit that thumbs up button to let me know that you liked this video and you want to see more of them. If you have the comments, any more problems, I'll try to answer them, or I'll make another one of these quick videos. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!